Hi, it's Kim with Guide to the Good, and today we are doing an inside scoop with Kimberly Leonard of United Way about 211.
Thank you, Kim, for having me. I'm so excited.
We have been so happy to share 211 information through the Guide to the Good social channels because it's so amazing. But now you can tell us all about it. What is 211?
Right. First of all, I want to thank you for, helping us celebrate this invaluable service and for spreading the word about what 211 does, because it truly is a valuable service. And I truly believe in it myself.
Yeah.
I'm a former principal, and helping families was a part of what I did every single day. And had I known about 211 when I was a principal in all my schools, it would have helped my families immensely.
Wow, yeah.
So I truly believe in it, and I truly believe in promoting it, because people in Newfoundland and Labrador really need to understand what 211 can do for them.
Yeah.
And we're all living in times of need and crisis situations and difficult times, and people don't know where to turn.
Absolutely, yeah.
So they can turn to 211.
Wow.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because 211 is very broad, and it covers all populations. We can help youth, adults, seniors, families, people with disabilities, Indigenous peoples, LGBTQ plus people. We can support the whole gamut of the population, everywhere from in Newfoundland and Labrador, including all the rural areas.
Right.
So 211 actually has a database. We are a connector. We're not a provider, but we're a connector to the various programs, supports, services, whatever is out there that is available for people for assistance. We can connect them.
Wow.
We operate on a very large database. It's an information referral and assessment line.
Yep.
And follow-up can be provided upon request. It's determined between the caller and the service navigator at the time.
Right.
And we have everything from basic human needs such as food, income support, and housing, supports for mental health and addiction, abuse, to navigating government and legal questions.
Right.
So we service a whole lot of different programs and services. There are people, organizations, and agencies out there that are only too eager to help. It's just that people need to know about them.
It's connecting. It's
Connecting.
giving people access.
We're a connector. We can be the open door to connecting people to the help they need when they need it most.
And it's dial on the phone, 211.
211 is available 24/7, 365 days a year by phone, chat, or the web.
Yep.
And we are in the process of launching an app.
Oh,
so
great.
That's coming soon, in the next month or so. And they can call at any time. We can support over 170 languages. So that's the beauty of 211. Wait times are very minimal, less than a minute. And in a world where you pick up the phone and you get a voicemail, when you call 211, you will always get a live voice in real time.
Wow. Yeah.
And the service navigators are very friendly. They're warm, they're positive, they're sensitive to your needs at the time, and they're trained to get at the root of the issue. Because you might call about one concern, but throughout the conversation, the service navigator is able to determine what other needs you might have.
Yeah.
And they can refer them to the appropriate places. And we're not a health line, but we can support 811 and 211, 811 and 911.
Right.
So if somebody calls for an emergency situation where 211 is so easy to access, we can actually provide a connection to 811 and 911 in real time.
Right.
And we do that all the time, and it's called through the live transfer process.
Okay, yeah.
So we can do that. So service navigators are ready to listen,
to
assess the situation. They're sensitive to your needs. They will hear you out. They will advocate if needed, and they will connect you to the appropriate services, supports, and programs.
Awesome. So we'll do an example. I'm a mother and I'm a daughter. So mom is great, no problem. But if, for instance, I was worried about my senior parent, and I was worried that perhaps they were not able to live on their own anymore, but I just didn't kind of know how to advance that. Could I call 211?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The service navigator is on hand. They have all kinds of supports and services that are available for long-term care and pointing you in the direction of where you need to go. So
Right.
they're directing you, they're talking you through the situation, they're listening, they're assessing as you speak, and they will provide you with information so that you can advocate and help yourself.
Awesome.
Okay?
Yep.
And it's 100% free and confidential.
Right, so mom doesn't need
If
to know.
your mom doesn't need to know. So you're only asked exactly, your telephone number if you want a follow-up call.
Right.
So otherwise it's strictly confidential.
Right.
And so you can call if you have a question. Oftentimes there's government programs that are out, new government programs, and seniors don't know where to go to access this information, and they don't even know how to complete a form.
Right.
211 can be of assistance there.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So the navigators are trained to deal with a whole gamut of issues,
Yeah.
and we have a large database that we rely on that's updated on a regular basis.
Right. And I believe recently you've started giving access to what is it, distribution. You give your postal code, and the service navigator can tell you the nearest place, distribution center for a naloxone kit.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just started this in partnership with our provincial government in December. It was a very quick turnaround. 811 was the access point for distribution sites, but to offload some of that stress on them, 211 became an actual another access point where the public can call to access naloxone kit distribution sites near them.
Right.
And during the call, sometimes when people call for a naloxone kit, there are underlying issues as well. So the service navigator at the time, if the need is determined that they need to be referred or connected with emergency services, the service navigator, that will be determined by the caller and the service navigator, and we will certainly make a sound decision in referring them where they need to go.
Right.
Right.
Awesome. Yeah. So all this is going on, and this is the 211 is the number, and 211 is the date.
Right. Right. So coming up on Sunday, February 11th,
Yeah.
second month, 11th day, 211 is celebrated across Canada.
Right.
And this year, 211 will be celebrated in Newfoundland.
Yay!
We are going to have our landmark, the Confederation Building, lit up in red to represent 211 and to raise awareness.
Yeah.
We're going to have that lit up in red, and also City Hall,
Yeah.
the City of St. John's and City of Mount Pearl have joined us.
Awesome.
And they're going to do that. Mayors across Newfoundland and Labrador have been invited to read and sign the 211 Day Proclamation declaring Sunday, February 11th as 211 Day in their municipalities. We've had an outpouring of support with them. I've actually attended the City of Mount Pearl and the Town of Paradise municipal meetings this past week.
Right.
They were so warm and welcoming, and it was so good. They asked all kinds of questions about 211, and we're so happy to promote it, because the problem is we need to get the awareness out there and let everybody in Newfoundland and Labrador to know that this service is available to them anywhere, anytime, 24/7, 365 days a year by phone, chat, or the web. Our website is actually nl.211.ca, and this is a service that people can rely on to connect them where they need to go. Because if somebody doesn't know the answer, if they want to find the answer, call 211.
Help starts here.
Help starts here.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for this inside scoop today. We're very excited and proud to be part of the amplifying the awareness, and we'll do it. We'll share the information. We'll keep doing that.
Thank you so much. As long as we can get people to know about this invaluable service, it's all good.
All good.
Because we're here to help.
We are here to help. That's it. It's Kim with Guide to the Good. This is an inside scoop with Kimberly Leonard of 211 and United Way. Call. Celebrate 211 Day. Share the information. Have a good one. Oh, check us out, www.guidetothegood.ca. thegreenrock.ca for this inside scoop and others. All right, yay!
Thank you.
Thanks.